Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cody Rose Narrett. Welcome back if you're already subscribed. Today is Tuesday, November 4th, 2025. It is 8 o'clock in the evening, 8 p.m. And today's video blog is, so what I've tried doing was having my subscribers or people who come across my channel to ask me questions and for me to answer. And that has never happened because nobody has asked me questions. So I am doing something creative, and I am on Google, and there's some stuff on here that asks questions, personal reflection and life goals, hobbies and interests, values and beliefs, and preferences and fun facts. My pronunciation is not good. Okay, so under personal reflection and life goals, if you could change only one thing in your life, what would it be and why? If I could change only one thing in my life, I think if I could change one thing in my life, gosh, that's hard because there has been a time where I thought about that actually. If I could change one thing about myself, would probably be my disability. But then if I didn't have a disability, I wouldn't be the person that I am, and I don't think I would have the creative aspects that I have, or even have like the will power to want to do things in a creative manner or anything like that. I don't know why that took me a long time to think about. But yeah. Okay. Question number 2. Under personal reflection and life goals, what is the biggest accomplishment you are most proud of? What is the biggest accomplishment you are most proud of? I think, I'm working on a new accomplishment now with my YouTube channel, but I'm still working on that. But I think throughout my life, gosh, what is the biggest accomplishment you are most proud of? I think I would have to say graduating from high school. I think because with my learning ability, I had to take special ed classes and to learn history and government class in a different way than the rest of my classmates did. So I think graduating from high school has to be my biggest accomplishment. So passing high school. So I think that's my biggest accomplishment. Okay. Question number 3. What is your biggest fear? My biggest fear is spiders. Spiders and gosh, I have a few. I think I'm going to stick with spiders. I'm not going to try to get all on there. My biggest fear is spiders. I do not like spiders. What are you most grateful for in life? What am I grateful for in life? I think I'm grateful to. I think I'm grateful to have my parents, because they really helped me to do a lot. I mean, they helped me with basically everything. Um, so I'm most grateful for that, and I'm most grateful for um, the friends I have in my life. Um, yeah, and I'm grateful for my brothers too. I'm pretty much grateful for everyone that I have in my life. So, um, um, question number 5: how do you define success? How do I define success? Success is, I mean, I really don't know, because I mean there are different success, um, with work wise, with personal lives. For me, I've succeeded with losing weight and then regaining the weight and then losing the weight again. It'll just go back and forth for me. But I think for me personally, success doesn't really necessarily work with my life, because I really don't have a everyday job, and I don't go out and do stuff, by myself usually. Um, so I can't really define what success is, because you can success in something, but then you go back down to zero. It's just a roller coaster, to have that kind of success. If I'm making any sense. Um, hobbies and interests. What is something you have always wanted to learn? I think, to be honest, I go through my Pinterest, and I see a bunch of like crochet and knitting artwork that people have done. I'm like, oh, I wish I could do that, and I'm sure that there's a way that I could maybe try to do it one-handed. But I think I kind of want to learn to do that, and yeah, I think crocheting or knitting, that just looks so cool. And like, my family and I went to Disneyland, and we were waiting in line for the new Guardian of the Galaxy ride, that they did with Tower of Terror, and there was somebody waiting in line, of course, and they were knitting and crocheting, and it just looks like something's so cool, and like a time passer. So I don't know. I think I'd like to learn to do that if there's a way to do it one-handed. So let's see. What are you passionate about? I am passionate about, I think, doing videography. I really love photography and videography, and I think that has always been my passion to do, because when I was in high school, I used to have a foot video, and I would take it to school, and I would record my friends and I just just goofing off and having a good time before school starts, and then after school as well. So yeah, I think I'm passionate with the camera, and taking videos and taking pictures. I really like doing that. Let's see. If you could have any job in the world, what would it be? If I could have any job in the world. Oh my gosh. If I could have any job in the world, what would it be? I think I would want to be a cameraman or a camera person, you know. Um, Again, with my passion, with my loving of with the video camera and stuff. I think I'd like to do that. Um, yeah. Anyways, what is your ideal way to spend a weekend? What is your ideal way to spend a weekend? Sleep. Sleep. I think relaxing and reading a good book. Reading a good book. And maybe listening to some music and just relaxing. Watching TV, you know, just anything that relaxes me. What's one random thing you think everyone should experience at least once? What is one random thing you think everyone should experience at least once? I don't know. Oh my gosh. I have no idea. Can I skip that? Because I have no idea what random thing I think everybody should experience. I have no clue. I don't know. I'm going to pass that because I really don't know. Because I honestly don't know. Okay, I'm going to skip that because I don't know how to answer that. I don't have an answer for that. Values and beliefs. Okay, we're going to the next one. Values and beliefs. What's the best advice you've ever received? I think the best advice I've ever received was that people when I think, oh gosh, how can I put this? People change, and I've learned that. I've experienced that, and people do change, and even ourselves, we all change, and I don't talk to actually I don't talk to a couple people, but I think change is good. I mean, it might hurt for a little while for like not talking to someone that you used to talk to, and I think that's a good thing. And yeah, it's just, yeah, I think that's the best. If that makes any sense, I think that's the best advice I've ever received, was that people change, and there's a specific person that isn't who they used to be, and there's just not that person anymore. They're completely different. I'm not the same person that I used to be. I used to be the most outgoing, wanna do like everything type of person. I'm not that person anymore. So change can be good. Change can be different, scary, and I mean, my family and I have embraced change. We moved from a town that we used to live for like a little bit over, for almost, I think I want to say 20 years at least, maybe less. And we have moved to where we live now. And it's just, change is good. That's what I'm basically trying to get to. Let's see. Where am I at? Okay. What's a personal motto you live by? What's a personal motto you live by? I'm gonna skip that because I don't know. I really don't know. I honestly don't know. What makes you feel the safest? What makes you feel the safest? What makes you feel the safest? I don't know. My parents, I guess. I honestly am not. I'm not the smartest when it comes to these questions. Okay, next question. How do you handle a major disappointment or failure? How do you handle a major disappointment or failure? I lock myself in my bedroom and I cry. I mean, that's kind of half true. I just kind of, step away and be by myself for a little bit and just kind of think and just ponder kind of to myself. And yeah, I cry a little bit, but that's how I handle it. Yeah. Okay, next question. What's the quickest way someone can lose your trust? What is the quickest way someone can lose your trust? By not being honest with me, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I've ever had any problems with that. I don't think I've ever lost any trust with anybody in my life. No. Actually, I don't know if this is it's a trust thing, but I was having a discussion with a high school friend of mine about, actually, it wasn't even a discussion. I just wished her a happy 4th of July. I was out with my grandma and I was in a good mood and I had a really good day with my grandma when we went out and we went to watch fireworks. And I was texting on my phone with my friend from high school. And I wished her a happy 4th of July, and then she was like all defensive and was like, "What's so happy about it?" And I kind of had my grandma's help of explaining about what the 4th of July is for and what the independence or something to do with political stuff, and then she was still like being all rude and mean, and I'm like, okay, whatever. I just wanted to wish you a happy 4th of July. I'm just whatever. And I stopped talking to her for a little while, and then I tried reconnecting with her, and then I tried texting her, and then I got a text back and said sorry, and the text read, "Sorry, dude, wrong number." And so I guess she changed her number. So I've That's not the first time I've lost a friend, lost a friendship with someone due to politics. I've lost another friend, a childhood friend actually, and due to politics because I didn't agree with her with her politics. So, I mean, I guess it kind of went like that, not really, but it is what it is. Okay, so getting back into it. I guess I didn't really answer trust, but still, I don't think I've ever lost any trust with anybody other. Not really. Okay. Preferences and fun facts. Are you a morning person or a night owl? I am a night owl, to be honest. Although I am getting older, so I actually like to sleep. So I have been getting up at like 7, a little bit past 7 o'clock in the morning. So I used to be a night owl. My mom was also used to be a night owl as well, and I learned that on my ancestry thing that I am a night owl. I prefer nights. So now I think since I'm getting older, I think I'm starting to like to sleep. so yeah. What's your go-to fast food order? Ooh, what's my go-to fast food order? I really like, if I go to Wendy's, I get this chicken sandwich with, oh, was it regular fries or was it regular fries? I think it was regular fries, but occasionally I do love to get curly fries. I don't know if it's from Wendy's or from somewhere else, but my go-to order is always a chicken sandwich with fries. So, if you could have a superpower, what would it be? If I could have a superpower, what would it be? I think my superpower would be, gosh, that's hard. I don't know, that's kind of hard. What if I could have a superpower, what would it be? I don't know what kind of superpower I would want. Maybe let's see. Oh, maybe super strength and mind control, I guess. Like Doctor Strange. And then super strength, like not like the Hulk, but maybe like Captain America strength. But so yeah. I think that was the last question on here with the preference and fun facts. So those are the questions that I have answered from Google. So if you guys like this video, please make sure to give a thumbs up, and I hope you all, I think that's the first time I've ever said it in a long time. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing okay, not only physically, but also mentally. I will try to figure out what to do for my next video blog. I've been kind of like slacking off a little bit and then trying to do some brainstorming, and then I don't do the ones that I was thinking, so I'm trying my best. So I apologize in advance, but I will let you guys go. Again, I hope you all are doing okay, not only physically, but also mentally. And until next time, real quick. So, someone from a friend made this for me when I graduated from high school, or was graduating from high school, and this was part of the gift that she gave me. And she actually made all of myself and my classmates different ones, I think, but She made me this, and it is... I've lost some gems on that. I've lost some gems here. And then this guy is coming off. I need to glue him back on. And then this picture is starting to lose its... the glue is coming off on a lot of stuff. So I think I would like to re-glue this and fix it. But yeah. That's me throughout the year. This was junior year. This was senior night. Am I saying that right? Senior night. When I was a senior in high school. And then this was me year 2006. So I was 2006. I think 13, 14 at least. And this was my prom from my senior year. So yeah. It's really cool that she made these for all of us. So, and my favorite color my favorite color growing up was blue, and then I just grew the liking of green. See, it's falling. The picture's coming out of its area. I really need to fix this, but sorry, I'm getting sidetracked by this. But anyways, I hope you all are doing okay, not only physically, but also mentally. I'm going to let you guys go. I'm sorry. I get sidetracked pretty easily. I get that from my mom. But I think I get that from my mom. I don't know. Maybe my dad too. Anyways, sorry. Not trying to throw them under the bus. But anyways, I'll let you guys go. This is the end of the video blog. All right. Bye, guys.